export market. The total FIBC production capacity has been increased by 200 metric ton. This will result in top bottom line growth. We assure you that with this move, GCI will to achieve higher goals and outstanding financial performance. As necessary quorum is present, I direct Sejal Kambi, Company Secretary, to read an item at notice dated 21st July 2000.
Keshav, thank you for the questions. Let me introduce myself. I am Rishabh Chhajar. I'm the Joint Managing Director of the company. I've been in the company since, 2012. Thank you for the questions. So let me tell you a little bit about what we just actually discussed in the beginning of the meeting. So we have a new manufacturing facility that has been set up, and that's for for high-end food grade bags, pharma grade bags. You're right, it is an overcrowded market, but let me tell you that we are not like any of the companies that you mentioned. We are much different from them because our focus is multi-product and multi-market. So we sell to about 40 countries, right from the range of South Sudan to the United States. And, we are kind of focusing on more specialized markets right now as we speak. This plant specifically is for big bags, but we are already doing trials for other products, which is right now in the works. I will give you more details probably next year once, we have had some trial orders of new products, but at this moment, I'm not going to disclose because, we don't have any bulk orders, so there's not much to say. But, our growth plans are pretty high, and, we are not looking at very high capex in the next 3 to 5 years because we have all the requisite equipment except some ancillary machines which we are going to acquire. But we are expecting a lot of top line and bottom line growth in the company due to the presence of specialized markets. So we are working concurrently on multiple markets and multiple products right now, and we are pretty confident of reaching about 200 crores in the next year. And we are probably looking at 20 to 30% growth every year from here on. So, when you mentioned that right now we didn't have much growth in the last 3, 4 years, that's true, we did not. But that's because, we were kind of focused on other markets, and now we kind of figured that it's better to change strategies and focus on more international markets. So in India, we are doing some very specialized products where there are lesser players, and now we have kind of observed that even that market is getting overcrowded. So we are looking at exports and primarily to the western part of the globe. I think, since we are multi-product, multi-market, even though you can probably look at Kanpur Plastic Pack or say there are many other companies in this sphere in terms of the same machinery and equipment, but in terms of market and product focus, it's much different from them. So I think that's your differentiator. We are also working right now, as we speak, on recycling capabilities. So we are looking at mechanical recycling, and we will be kind of introducing that in our products because, that's the requirement in terms of mandates from many governments in Europe and also in the US. And that will definitely be an edge because many other companies that are in this sphere who are not that technically sound will probably have a little bit of difficulty compared to us. We already have a little bit of an edge when it comes to that. So technically we are pretty sound, and we are focused on international markets in the West, and I think that's your differentiator.
Sir, what will be our margins going forward and for FY24? Hello? Hello?
Other than above because the company has not received any communication from the shareholder seeking any information with regard to accounts or other documents. Anyhow, the company will